This morning, at least 15 people were displaced following a house fire on Staten Island.
The fire officials say it all started around 10 p.m. last night at one home, and the flames quickly spread across other buildings. Pix 11's KIRAN DILLON live for us from Staten Island this morning with the latest on it. KIRAN, what do we know?
Hi guys, good morning. Well, we know that dozens of firefighters were on hand here on Staten Island battling this blaze last night. Unfortunately, 3 of them were injured in the process. Now I want to give you a live look behind me right now so you can see one of the homes in question. Now you can still smell smoke in the air and fire crews remain here on the scene. Now fire officials tell us that the fire started at this home that you're looking at right now on the first floor at 82 Pitney Avenue just before 10, before spreading to the 2 homes next to it, 84 and 86 Pitney. Around 140 firefighters and EMS members were on the scene, and we know 15 people have been forced from their homes as a result of this multi-home fire. Now, one pet, a dog, is also missing. We spoke to neighbors after this horrific fire. Here's what they had to tell us about what happened.
It just came out of nowhere and erupted like an absolute apocalypse that quickly. I'm not sure what happened to my basement, but all of a sudden the wind started blowing and the fire became uncontrollable. Neighbors were helpful, gathering local dogs, making sure the children were out of every single building. I grabbed my passport, everything that means anything to me, my children's pictures, and I came outside.
It could have been a lot worse. The buildings in the rear, there are 4 buildings in the rear where the siding is melted, and a building on the left side of the original fire building where the siding is also melted. Could have been a lot worse if it wasn't for the aggressive actions by the FDNY and our local units in this area.
All right, so far the cause of this fire remains under investigation. The Red Cross is assisting all of those people that have been displaced to find temporary housing. Meantime, as for those firefighters, they were taken to area hospitals, but we are still waiting for word on their conditions. For now, we are live in Charleston, Staten Island. KIRAN DILLON, Pix 11 News.
All right, KIRAN, thank you. And still on Staten Island, take a look at this. Another fire breaking out around 2:30 this morning on KIRSHON Avenue.
This is Citizen app video showing a 2-story home on KIRSHON Avenue in flames. The FDNY tells us this call went to 2 alarms and required more than 100 personnel to finally bring it under control. The fire was brought under control in about an hour. There were no injuries, but nearby houses were damaged.